So what up, guys? It's Doggo Plays here. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. In today's video, it's actually gonna be a different type of video. It's actually it's a story time video. So yes, it's very different. So something happened to us yesterday, which was actually very scary, I guess, because we didn't know what to do. So basically, what happened was we we were outside in our little cul-de-sac because we live in this small neighborhood, not much people. Went into the cul-de-sac. We were actually playing football, right? And we then after we were playing football, we actually heard this long honk. This white car just drove past us, and it was just a very long honk, and it just scared the heck out of us. And then my friend, there were three friends. My other friend said, "Oh, it's probably just a car alarm." And then, after a while of playing football, we heard screams, legit screams, and they were very loud screams. We could kind of not really hear what they were saying, couldn't really decipher what they were trying to say, but we just heard screaming. And then my dad opened the door from our house, and we were like, Dad, there's screams, help us." And so then we didn't really know what to do, so we just kind of trolled. So it was actually the day before New Year's, and so my dad came out and he was like, we just all screamed, "Happy New Year's" as a troll. And then yeah, and so basically our neighborhood is like a little cul-de-sac, and then you go and there's like a road in front of you. And then so actually what happened, after my dad left, after all the trolling, we heard more screams and more screams, but we thought that they were coming from one of the houses in the road, and very close to the cul-de-sac to where we were. And so then, and we thought the screams came from there. I tried to go, so my first reaction was I tried to go and figure out what was going on. I didn't really go because I wanted to figure it out. I just wanted to go to hear what was good, cause like and then I tried to go and see what was going on, but then my other friend held me back, and he's like, "No, that's their business." And so out of the blue, a lady from the corner of the street, a black figure, comes out, and she comes running towards us and says, "We need help. Does anybody here speak Spanish?" And so I go to her and I say, "Yes, sí hablo español. Voy a coger mi papá. I'm going to go get my dad. I do talk in Spanish." So then I went to go get my dad. My other friend's dad also came up, and we just started running over there. And that's when, I don't think it got like insane, but it just got weird, because like just a lot of stuff happened. So and then I call Cole for my dad. Then we go run towards it, and then we just see this big guy, pretty buff guy. I mean, my dad's 6'2", he's freaking tall, and this guy's like almost as tall as him. And then he's like, "Oh yeah, this woman's abusing me," and so he showed us the scar, and basically he explained what happened, that this woman, her ex, actually came honking and just freaking started just yelling and everything, and like abusing him apparently. And so basically he showed us the red scar on his hand, and he claims he was abused physically. So when we got out there, so basically there was a white car, and that was the ex's car of the man. And what happened was, the car was open with the seats. The guy's father, the guy's mother was there, and what happened? Yeah, and so the car was open. The boyfriend told us she ran away, and so we went to go search for her, but we couldn't find her. So what we did, we went to go search for her. We were going down. It was like me and my friend live in the same neighborhood, so we were going towards his house to see what was going on, and we were just searching in there with fear. And Martin wasn't really taking this my friend my friend wasn't really taking this seriously, and so then he was just making these jokes. And so what happened is we kept searching in fear, and my friend was looking back to see if the lady was there. And so we go back. So my friend lives in the same neighborhood, and so basically as we were going back to where the car was and where everybody was at, um, then we went back. We were just walking back to where the incident was, and then so then there's the corner of this street, and in that corner we see and hear a rustling of bushes, and we thought, and the thought of her audacity to come out like a thought, and surely she does just that. What a thought.
2 hours later.
She came out of the bushes like that, kind of scared us because we didn't know what it was, and she said she claimed to have been abused physically, but we saw no scars or any signs of abuse. She also claimed that she tried to leave, but apparently the man didn't let her leave because cops finna come, and yeah, because they called the cops on her, and my dad comes in and convinced them to let her go, and she drove away like the gas on the pedal. So as we returned home traumatized, we were really scared, and I just wanted to say thank you guys so much for support. Thank you guys so much for the support, but I know this wasn't really like a big story, like a big deal, just because but it was like the first big thing that has ever kind of happened to me. Nothing really bad has happened to me because this is a very safe neighborhood, and so the fact and it was in the night, like at 1 a.m. And so basically, yeah, that's what happened. And yeah, thank you guys so much. I mean, this was a very scary story for us because we were all alone and stuff, and we just heard screams and like yells and stuff like that. And that was very scary for us, but we were just young and dumb. So kids, the moral of the story: don't date thoughts. And after the incident, we realized content. Oh my god! Martin, you got sensitive nipples there. Senor!